run straight towards the explosion. What you see is death, mayhem, people screaming, drunk folk running out into the street. But we were just having fun!
Is there anybody down on the ground melting, not quite dead yet?
A few.
I'm going to poke my scythe into him and still...
Oh, God. You know who this reminds me of? Soul.
They are dying, so I will let that be easy. That is a 20 benchmark.
That's not easy. Easy would be like a 10.
Actually, I think it's 15.
You want to use that to stab dead bodies?
Yep.
They're not dead yet. Why would he stab them if they're dead?
They're not dead. They're almost dead.
He wants it to be a 15.
They're writhing in torment.
Well, yeah, I wanted it to be a 15 because I've been rolling terribly. Dear God in heaven.
What happened to your good dice?
None of them are good anymore.
Well, find the one that works.
What'd you get?
Did I make it not good when I washed it with hand sanitizer?
Yeah, you washed the mojo off of it.
10.
I'm sorry.
Total?
10 total.
What?
All right. So you do walk past and you go
That's
to try and stab
because it was a 15
with your scythe of Dragon Rage. As you do, you hear this shout cry out. You there! Stay away from my prey. What makes you think you can take my kills from me?
Is it Barnaby? I hate this guy.
I ignore him and go to stab him
Ignore no one or you die, sir. Do you think yourself so high above that which you cannot surpass? You are nothing but a worm to me. Look at you in your silly little suit.
I go to stab one of them again.
All right. You can roll either evasion or absorption.
Okay. Evasion.
Benchmark 25.
Ooh.
20.
You going to use all of them tonight?
Kidding me? 19.
Oh!
Wait, hold on. No. 21.
Yay.
All right. So as you go to ignore this guy and slam your scythe down into this body that's writhing on the ground, you feel the heat of the fire coming towards you. And you manage to dodge out of the way of it. You know what it is. You know fire. So you manage to dodge out of the way. And you see this man that shot the fire at you still standing there. He's got long raven black hair, black armor with red etchings on it, and a large sword that seems to have emitted this fire at you. A hellfire blade, which you saw him have before.
Who let the LARPer in here? So who are you exactly?
My name is Lucian, and this realm belongs to me rightfully and no one else, because no one else is good enough to rule it.
Well, if you knew my objective, I don't want to be in this realm anymore. I'm stealing these things so I can get the hell out of hell.
No one escapes me.
Escapes you? What?
This is my realm. I control it. I am the only one best suited to run it, and you are a condemned soul. Obviously, you're not very good in life.
He can run hell.
Well, if you run hell, you're doing a piss poor job.
I'm pulling it together.
Yeah, after we did all your legwork by destroying all these demon kings and fake
Feet
kings
warmers.
and idiots.
Obviously, I sent out a letter to each of the dominions, and I told them if they destroyed each other, they could have the bounty of hell. Each one of them has now destroyed each other, and all that is left for me to do is to tackle Amadeus.
We destroyed them.
Then you're as much a fool as they.
Dude, that's...
Let's see here. What do I have?
Are we, though? Because couldn't he have just done it himself if he was that awesome?
Well,
But why?
I do have a
Play
question
smarter,
for
not
you.
harder.
I'm sorry.
I do have a question for you.
I may have an answer.
Why didn't you just do it yourself if you're this big bad ruler?
Why do it myself if I can just have simpletons do it for me? Simpletons like you.
What a
You
weenie.
did it, didn't you? And now here I am to rain down hellfire and brimstone. Take over.
Ooh, fire, scary. As I light my hands on fire.
Roll for intimidation based off of charisma. Benchmark 25.
I might be able to get that. I really want to get this.
You got
20.
this. You got this. This guy's a weenie.
Please.
You can do it, even though we're not in there.
No! I am
Oh.
changing a die right now.
All right.
Hey,
Now,
the-
what did you get?
there's some really cool rainbow dice in that. If you want to use those, those are the ones that I used before I bought these other ones.
Well, I have to take the one that I just got.
Yeah, what did you get?
10.
All right.
So.
So as you
Total?
light your hands on fire to try and show intimidation towards this guy. Oh, look, fire. You know who really likes fire? He pulls
Your
at this
mama?
chain that's connected to his hand, and he tugs it really hard, and he says, Lavinia, go warm yourself up.
Who's that?
As you see this girl start to crawl out from behind him, she's covered in really drab, olive-colored robes.
Ew, that's gross.
And you see the shadows covering her face by the hood that's covering her face, but then as she sees the fire, there's a glint in her eyes that turns green, and a large smile that cracks across her face, and she starts to run across the field of dismay towards you.
That's right, darling. Come hug me.
All right?
As
So at this
I
point,
go to stab the dying person again.
so wait, there's this
Yeah, he doesn't care.
ethereal thing running at you, and your response to that is to stab the dying thing next to you,
Yes.
and
He's
you're
crazy.
solid on this.
He's crazy, remember?
I'm
That's-
crazy
that's
and I'm
how-
hurting and I need health.
All right.
So he can't absorb health once it's already got it, right? He has to do it as he's stabbing something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like
All right, so
Papa
20.
needs health.
Oh, you do need health, man.
Oh, I need 2 of those actually.
2 of what?
Chips, because I just failed abysmally on both of those. This one was a
Well, you used one. last
9.
1 was a failure. This is a 9.
Yeah, that's a critical failure.
Yeah, the other one wasn't a crit fail. It was just a
It
regular
was
fail.
just a fail.
Oh, that's right. It was
Well,
regular.
plus you use a thing on it.
All right,
Thinking-
so as you go to stab this dead, dying person with your scythe, you turn your back to this ethereal monster that's running at you. Not the brightest move in the book.
Mhm.
It leeches onto you.
How?
It grabs onto him, grabbing
on his
onto
back.
his one forearm. Like it has got legs wrapped around his waist, and it's grabbing onto his forearm, and now its mouth is starting to, like, jaw dislodging, dropping down, mouth growing larger like a python, and it is now eating your hand. Your
be
hand
fair-
is in its mouth, and it is trying to drag the fire out of you.
You did use an endearing name with her. Maybe she got the wrong idea.
At this point, because you moved to do something else and you failed, you're going to take the damage in, so it's going to draw out 4 from you.
Okay, and that's no duration die, obviously. Or damage
No, because you
resistance.
straight up failed and you didn't have any kind of guard defense for yourself.
Does it go past the DR?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so that's where you're at right now.
He's in the negatives. I don't know if you need to know that.
Yeah.
Well, how far in the
Did you
negative
get
are
the 0 though?
-2.
You
Yes,
counted
I did.
0 this time. Okay.
I did.
Okay, good. All right, -2. Got you. All right, so you're feeling weak, a little lightheaded. You are going to have to roll your con on each roll now.
I wish we could help you. This guy sounds like a weenie.
Well, I got the con that time. I was 24.
You are
Good.
maintaining your balance. You are holding yourself together. You seem to be experienced at coming close to death and surviving, except for the one time that you ended up in hell and didn't survive. That must have been a bad roll.
That was a Minotaur's fault. I mean, that
Not
was
a Minotaur.
else's fault.
Somebody else's.
Somebody else's.
I'm going to try and use my Parafire and absorb her fire. And I have Parafire 2. And Parahuman.
I'm going to set you at 25 to try and draw out any of the fire from her.
20.
Well, good lord.
Oh no, Ronnie.
We're all cringing.
Okay.
What you got?
It is a 11.
Not a
It's
crit.
just a failure. All right, so you're not capable of drawing fire out from her. But you are also not capable of getting your hand back at this point. All right, so she has like a vice grip on you and is drawing, but you have managed to block that fire from being pulled any further, but cannot draw anything back from her.
I look at her in the eyes when she has my hands like, you don't know where this hand has been, darling.
Oh.
And as you do that, her eyes glint further, a brighter green, and she starts to mouth around as your hand is stuck in her mouth, and she goes, "You act like I care. I wish I longed to have been anywhere but here."
I like this one.
I was fixing to say that sounds just like somebody.
Right up my alley!
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I was gonna say, what if you stop fighting it and just like? That's probably,
Don't get yourself into a bonfire
that's
situation.
probably
again.
not
So it's like,
something we can do in this podcast.
so tell me, why do you serve him? Does he have dirt on you or something? Or
He has
Are
the
you
greatest
enslaved?
power in this place. This realm is connected to him. He fuels it and it fuels him. To be the king of hell, you hold the crimson crown.
so it's a survival tactic.
I want the crown. I want what he has.
Well, why don't we work together then? Make this look like we're fighting, and then I just submit and yield.
Can you get the crown?
I have friends that can get the crown.
One of them is
They are
That
really,
is a mosquito.
really good at stealing things. I'm good at killing things. They're good at stealing.
Roll charisma. 20.
You can do
15.
it. You're just gonna get them and use them. Just don't get one right now.
Says charisma.
Mm-hmm.
God bless. It is 11.
Well, that's not bad. It was a 15. So
All right,
that's-
so she doesn't believe that you have friends that are that good at anything.
Mm-hmm.
You don't seem like the type that has friends. But she does believe that you want the crown as much as she does.
Mm-hmm.
If I let you live, you must kneel before Lucian. Pledge your fealty to him, and then we can work together.
Hey, Lucian, big boy.
That's my name. Everyone knows it.
Just
That's
picture
like-
this. He's like
So,
he's like fist deep into this woman's mouth. It's
It's like-
yelling.
so I had a heart-to-heart conversation with the flame lady here, and it seems like
Lavinia, my name's Lavinia.
Lavinia.
How could
Thank
she
you.
talk? His fist is in her mouth.
My jaw's really big.
Lavinia.
My jaw is so big it would make Ulfar jealous.
Ooh.
So she and I had a heart-to-heart talk, and it seems like I really don't want to be on the bad side of you, as I am now hurting would you please allow me to take a couple of these souls to just heal myself?
They're dying.
And I will pledge loyalty to you.
Bend the knee.
Such a bad idea.
Do you see me? I'm already bending my knee.
Bend both your knees.
Fine. I'll bend both my knees.
Bend
It's
them
been
backwards.
Caesar. I can't lower my hand. I apologize. So it just looks like I'm doing well, I can't say what this looks like.
He pulls the chain, and Lavinia releases you and scurries back to kneel
Wait,
behind
she's been
him.
on a leash this
So-
whole time? That's so dirty.
So, like, what I do is I bow, like the Japanese bow.
Yes.
This is, I pledge my loyalty to Lucian.
Ugh, such a bad idea.
He takes his sword, tapping it on either shoulder. Hellfire leeches off the sword and into you. It heals you to a +2 and puts a condition.
Okay. What's the condition?
The condition is subservience.
Subservience?
If he gives an order, you must follow it at least once.
Okay.
As this happens, fine. Take as many dead as you want. Steal their souls. Gain your power.
Thank you.
I need those who are strong to follow me. As you can see, and he points behind him, and you see a horde of ghouls, goblins, orcs, giants, minotaurs, draken. There are so many multi-realm creatures that are in his army, each of them with a red haze around their eyes.
Oh boy, this is going to be fun. As my eyes start to flicker red. It's like my eyes start glowing red again.
Indeed. He taps one finger to the crown on his head, and the jewel in the center of it shines a bright, ethereal red. And he starts to march towards the tower, and he says, "Now, let us go take the head of Amadeus and put an end to this blasphemy."
He'll never hear us coming.
Indeed. All right. Meanwhile, do boop. The
We're
42.
still in the
42.
elevator?
It goes up a long, long way.
Oh my god.
And then the doors begin to open.
Oh, thank god. That was the longest elevator ever. Sure we weren't on the Citadel?
It was like almost a cutscene worth of an elevator ride.
Right.
All right, so the elevator doors have opened.
So I'm still a mosquito.
You are still a mosquito,
Okay, just
stuck
making
on a
sure.
man's flesh, yes. Quinn, Sam, Cutter,
Mr.
Cat.
Cutter.
Mr. Cutter. Yes, that is what they call me.
Quinn, you still have your little Orby thing, right?
And Ace, you're all here.
Sam. The
Yes, I
ordinary
am here.
Sam.
My name is Sam.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
I am.
Samuel.
Well,
So you got like schematics of this place? Do you know where we're going?
this is the top of the tower. You told me to take you to the top.
What's at the top?
This room.
What's in it?
One life sign.
Well, I mean, like, what, like, technologically is in it?
Technology.
You are useless.
Broadband emitters. Several other 4-2 units, it seems, that are stored in the walls. And a life sign.
Who's the life sign?
I just pulled this out of my shiny metal orb.
You're totally useless.
I got you in.
I want to walk in and see who the life sign is.
She's feisty. I don't like her.
Yes, she's very feisty.
All right. So you
I
walk
do
in.
like her.
You have a taste for danger, sir. I think that you might borderline on
I appreciate
masochistic. Let's go.
Well, to be fair, you're supposed to know things, and you can't even tell me who this is.
I told you all about the tower. I told you what's going on
Who's
here.
the life sign? GM.
He can't. He doesn't know. He can
Oh,
sense the life sign,
yes.
but he doesn't know who he is.
GM guy.
Just tell you. Just
Do I need to roll to see with my eyeballs? The blob
you're
didn't
just
know what he was.
walking into a dark room. I know what's going
Why
on
is it dark?
here.
They're just dudes just
That's a
sitting
good
in the
thing to
dark?
figure it out. Yeah. Why is it dark?
Are there any strange noises happening right now?
There are no noises.
Hey, blobby thing, can you turn on the lights?
Who's the blobby thing?
You know, the thing that can patch into all
Sam?
the things. Yeah. Can
He's
he
not
turn on the
blob.
lights?
A floating orb?
Right.
not a
He's
blob.
like linked into the thing though, right? Can he turn on the lights?
He's not linked in anything.
He can turn on the lights.
He was linked
Ask
into a
him.
disembodied
I did.
head.
I asked him 3 times. He's just
No,
stroking his
you are
metaphorical beard
no,
here at me.
No. You are ordering him.
Turn on the
Ask
lights.
him nicely.
He's a blobby thing.
He's not. He's a silver orb.
You obviously
Blob.
do not play golf.
Sam, is
I
there
got
any way
a
to turn the lights on in here? If so, please
33
turn
to ask the blobby thing to turn
them
on
on.
the
He's not
lights.
a blob.
So you've asked me to hack into the mainframe again.
Turn on the lights, please.
I will agree to.
Okay, with my 33.
Whoever can help me hack these systems must now do that because she has convinced us.
Oh, I got a 30.
He likes me anyway. He would have done it.
The
anyway.
lights turn on.
Wow, that was so hard.
It shouldn't have been, but yeah, sure. There you go. Now the lights are on. You see all the
Hey.
4-2 units lining the walls, and then you see an old man sitting at the end of the room wearing a blue shroud.
Like a shroud of death or like a cloak.
Like a cloak.
Hey,
Hello.
what you doing?
Sitting in my tower. What are you doing?
We just came to say hi.
Well, you've done that. Goodbye.
What's your name?
My name is Amadeus.
Ooh.
You know there's a lot of people that want to
Amadeus.
kill you, right?
Everyone envies Amadeus because his lust for knowledge has made him the most wise and intelligent creature in all of Hellscape. What do I care? I'm in an impenetrable tower.
We penetrated
Well, I was
it.
say,
We're
how
here.
are we
Hey, we're here.
So you're saying I have to kill you?
No.
You're here to kill me. You said everyone wants to kill me. You're here.
No.
You penetrated my
A
tower.
lot of people want to kill you.
So you're saying you're not one of the
Do
people
I
that
look like
wants to
somebody who wants to kill you?
Yes.
What
I
does someone who
don't
wants
trust
to kill you
beautiful
look like?
women.
Oh.
They all want to stab you in the back.
Who hurt you?
Everyone. My mother.
That's everyone?
She is the heart and soul of a little boy's life, yes.
You just look at everybody and you see your mom.
I see my mom everywhere.
Okay. So why does everybody want to kill you?
I told you, I am the wisest and most knowledgeable. It's the one commodity no one can achieve without me, so... they want it, they have to take it from me.
So you're just sitting up here and waiting for them to come get you?
No, I'm building a bridge out of this place. I found a 4-2 unit. I helped it propagate. We've built this tower. We are now building a beacon that can broadband into all
But we don't
of
want
the
broadband into
multiverse.
orbit.
What do you need to finish this bridge thingy?
There was one final unit. We lost him.
Is he maybe downstairs?
No.
You sure?
His head was stolen.
Oh, this one?
All of the 4-2 units start to step out from the wall to take the head from you.
I told you you'd like me.
Surrender our brethren.
You're building a bridge, right? To get out of here?
We will merge the multiverse into a singularity. The singularity that is the answer. The answer is 4-2.
So hold up, wait. Are you trying to make hell become part of Earth, like, or the?
I think they just want to get out of here.
We will make it all paradise.
I mean,
A
technically-
paradise.
There will be no hell, like
Technically,
There will be
no.
no hell. There will be
Yeah.
no
They
disease.
wanna make
There will
everything
be health and longevity.
So everyone who's in hell will no longer. will have the ability to not be in hell?
As long as they're 4-2 units.
Oh.
4-2 is eventually trying to propagate everything. Quinn, how do we feel about this? I haven't handed over the head yet. I'm still holding it out. He can make a bridge, but it sounds like we might need to get stabbed on our way out the door. But not in like a good way.
He seems to be thinking very, very deeply.
Quinn, are you thinking really, really deeply about what I asked you? Quinn?
I'm still trying to get over the fact that you're calling my silver orb a blobby thing.
Well, I'm not anymore. I'm holding the head out. I'm asking you for
Which
your
is another
opinion.
silver blobby thing.
Like, I feel like the 4-2s can get us away out of here, but
Metaphorical shit.
I am
They might
not at all
stab
interested in working with any kind of 4-2.
Well, that's the only way we get out.
I'd rather die. Sorry.
But you're already dead.
Right.
You'd rather die as
Exactly.
the second death.
And
Wait, how am I dead?
You're
We're all in hell.
sir.
We
Hell.
died.
Oh, yeah.
We're all in hell.
we're trying to get out of hell.
However, while you were in jail, they found out that second death is quite permanent.
So what should we do? Should we take the 4-2 bridge and maybe let them stab us on the way out?
Take perfection or embrace oblivion.
Is that big explosion we heard earlier?
That is the high and mighty, so full of himself, Lucian. He's warming the seat of pride.
I hate seat warmers.
Me too.
Which seat warmer are you?
I am 4-2. I warm no seats. All seats will belong to me.
No, old guy.
Oh, me.
Which seat warmer are you?
Look, okay. Honestly, he was more interested in being reunited with his love than actually seeking knowledge.
Who?
Lust. The Sapphire Knight. He was all like, she was beautiful. Once we're together again, we'll be eternal. It'll be great. He was all like Tristan and Isolde and Romeo and Juliet. And it's like, oh, doomed romance, star-crossed lovers. And then he left here. I hope he found her. Whatever. It's my place now. We seek knowledge. He left it all, some crazy party down there. Have you met the people here?
Yeah.
Wasting their time drinking and dancing, and
Yeah, they offered me some weird drink.
they all talk about dubstep. Ha, horrible.
So do we want to go through the bridge?
Yes, Amadeus, give me Mozart any day of the week.
Yes, let's go through the dang bridge, I guess.
What if he tries to stab us with the 4-2 bit?
Then we're dead anyway, right? We get assimilated.
This is
We're
the
already
last-
dead.
This is the last session. So. All right, here's the head. But hold up, before I give you this head, we get to use the bridge, right?
Of course, why not?
Well, you know,
Can
just have
we-
to make sure before I give you the
Can
head.
we use the bridge without getting assimilated?
Like, you haven't been assimilated.
Maybe.
You haven't been assimilated. Like,
You're talking to a 4-2 saying this, right?
No, I'm talking to the old guy. You haven't been assimilated.
Are you giving me the head, or are you giving the 4-2
No, I'm asking
unit
you a
the
question.
head?
Who is
Have
getting
you been
head?
assimilated? Have
No,
they
I'm just
stabbed
an
you?
old guy.
Why don't they want to inject you?
They said I should build this bridge. I don't know.
Are you sure they didn't inject you, like maybe while you were sleeping?
Nobody has poked me or stabbed me or told me
Are
anything.
you sure? You didn't have like a sore spot?
I'm pretty
maybe
sure
the next
I'm
morning?
like smarter than you.
Well, you don't always know when a 4-2 injects you. He can sometimes wait till you die. And
Would
then
you like to inspect me for injection parts?
No. Hey, 4-2 guy. Did you poke him while he was sleeping?
Of course not.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Did one of your friends poke him while he was sleeping?
We didn't need to,
Why?
because it's not time yet.
But you fully intend to poke him.
Maybe.
If we if we use your bridge, are you gonna poke us before we go through the bridge?
Maybe. It don't.
Can't even.
I'm trying to channel my inner McClay here. It depends on if you're useful to the collective.
Is there anything that we can do to convince you not to poke us, but also let us use your bridge?
Be absolutely worthless.
But
If
we
you
can
hold
still.
no worth to the collective, we will not assimilate you. But we need you to be worthy of helping us to complete this bridge. So There is a conundrum there.
That is a conundrum.
And if you want to find out the answer to that conundrum, then join us next week on the final episode of Souls of Sacrifice. My name's Tony Stevens. I love you. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit click, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, that's right. I said hit the click. Hit the click. Do it once. Like, share, subscribe. Share it with your friends, your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and your grandmother. Because your finger's not broken, give her a call, tell her you love her. Until next time, for the epic finale.